An outburst of a different kind, not in court, but on live cable TV. President Trump calling into Fox and Friends and lashing out today, admitting for the first time that his personal attorney, Michael Cohen, did represent him in the, quote, crazy Stormy Daniels deal. A short time later, prosecutors were using the president's own words from that TV appearance in court. Here's ABC senior White House correspondent Cecilia Vega tonight.
President Trump on the phone with Fox and Friends.
Thank you so much for being with us, Mr. President.
Well, good morning.
Sounding like a man who needed to vent. And for 29 minutes, that is exactly what he did. Today, for the first time, he acknowledged his personal attorney and fixer Michael Cohen represented him in the Stormy Daniels matter.
He represents me like with this crazy Stormy Daniels deal. He represented me, and you know, from what I see, he did absolutely nothing wrong. There were no campaign funds going into this.
Just 3 weeks ago, the president said he knew nothing about Cohen's $130,000 hush payment to the porn star.
Did you know about the $130,000 payment to Stormy Daniels?
Today, the president also distanced himself from Cohen, now under criminal investigation, his apartment, hotel, and office raided by the FBI.
I would say probably the big thing is his business, and they're looking at something having to do with his business. I have nothing to do with his business. I can tell you. He's a good guy.
But isn't his business your attorney, Mr. President?
Well, I have many, just so you understand, I have many attorneys. I have attorneys, sadly, I have so many attorneys you wouldn't even believe it.
In court today, a prosecutor jumped on that comment, saying if Cohen barely represents the president, then attorney-client privilege should not be a big part of the case. The president also using the Fox phone call to once again blast his own Justice Department.
You look at the corruption at the top of the FBI, it's a disgrace. And our Justice Department, which I try and stay away from, but at some point I won't.
And he railed against his fired FBI director, contradicting James Comey's memos, which said the president did not spend the night in Moscow for a Miss Universe pageant.
I went to Russia for a day or so, a day or two, because I own the Miss Universe pageants. He said I didn't stay there at night. Of course I stayed there. I stayed there a very short period of time, but of course I stayed. Well, his memo said I left immediately. I never said that.
Among the other topics he wanted to get off his chest, the First Lady's job well done on this week's state dinner. But then, on her birthday, this admission.
Maybe I didn't get her so much. I'll tell you what, she has done. I got her a beautiful card. You know, I'm very busy to be running out looking for presents, okay? But I got a beautiful card. There's some beautiful flowers.
He had a lot to say. So much, the Fox and Friends host had a tough time getting him to stop talking.
We could talk to you all day, but it looks like you have a million things to do. But I hope you could join us again, Mr. President.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Cecilia Vega with us live from the White House tonight. Cecilia, back to Michael Cohen in court today. He and the president, as we know, are trying to protect much of what was seized by the FBI. The president saying that even he would pour through some of this evidence. The judge delivering a major decision today, though.
David, the judge appointed a special master, someone called a special master. This is essentially an independent lawyer who is a former judge who's now going to pore over all of these items that were collected. Ultimately, she will decide what, if anything, is attorney-client privileged information. A small victory here for Michael Cohen, David.
All right, Cecilia Vega, good to have you back with us tonight.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.